those who played the part. I know that I'm fine, yeah, I'm sure it's all there.
Okay, so that is ritual. What Alan is going to be showing us next is the equipment that they're using for the bike fitting.
Okay, so this is Lyomo. Lyomo is from Japan. Okay, so basically it's a bike fitting system. It can be used for cycling, running, in the gym. Okay, so these are sensors. There is 5 sensors. Okay, so I'm going to show you how it works. Okay, so you can see they're connecting. Okay, the sensors are connecting, and you can see the sensors will tell me which sensor is for what. So they are all assigned: right feet, left thigh, right thigh, pelvis. This can be converted to core. Core will be here. Pelvis will be here. Yeah. So all sensors are able to assign to anyone. Sensors are replaceable. So all these sensors will be put in the around the body to help you to like monitor where it is. So once the color is correct, means it's linked up already. So this system is ready to go. So how it works is by right you will put 2 here, and 1 here, and you can tell me my movement, my angles, and everything. Okay, so end of the day you will look like this. I'm going to show you a YouTube. Yeah. Okay, so this person is riding now, live. Not live, it's captured already. So this is DSS, pedaling efficiency. Okay, the 2 sensors on the feet. Okay, then this is the sensors here on top. So you can see the sensors. This and these are the anchors. So you tell me his ankle, how much is it moving? This is the pelvic angle, which is the sensor here. It tells me his angle. It can also tell me rock and rotation. So the torso can do this, it can do this, it can do this. Yeah, so one sensor can tell you everything on the back. Yeah. So all these sensors are like Retu. They tell me dynamic movement. What is the angle? What's the movement? The range. So you can see the numbers are live. The numbers are moving because he's pedaling. Yeah. So these are critical for us because if you do a static feed, you don't see all these numbers. You just do a 2D feed. This is a 3D feed. So 3D feed will be able to show you when he rides. He has any lateral movement, he has any things that is not right. From here we can tell. And you amplify as you go out and ride few hours. And you will get worse or get better. So this is the we call live video screen. So the result will be here. So so you can see these are the raw data, what Lyomo can do. Okay, so this is DSS, day sport score. Okay, you can see a sample video. It will show you what is self-explained, but of course we will sit down with the client to explain. So it will show you bad example and good example. So when the example is good, it's 0. Means when you pedal, it's smooth. There's no day spot, and this is not so good. So more normally, usually people will have it at 6 o'clock. Means they pedal this way instead of pedaling this way. Yeah, so what you want is as smooth as possible. Then we talk about foot angular range, okay, which is here. So foot AR means angular, angular means anchor. Okay, so you take a look at the video. Okay, so bad example, good example. So what it measures is the top of the stroke and the bottom, and what it doesn't want is to have a big movement of the ankle, which is like that. So when you do this, you have a lot of calf engagement, and it's not good. So there's a score. So you can see he's 23. The score is here. Then he's okay. He's here. He's good. So usually these 2 are acceptable. This is exceptional. This is good, and anything here is not good. So it runs the whole thing. So this is very rider based. That's why if the client need rider and bike detail, it doesn't serve the purpose. You only serve riders.
I
The
see.
bike detail we have to take from another software, whereas Red2 has everything.
Okay.
Red2 has bike detail, rider detail, bike detail, history. Yeah, so that's the difference. And the process is longer, so it's about 2 hour plus. This one is 1 hour plus or 2 hour max. Yeah, but again, both will give you the feed. It's the same. The fitter is the one who do all the adjustment, but it's the amount of data it generates. So it depends what the client wants. Yeah, but if the
Gotcha.
client say, I just want a good feed. Normal data will be fine. This is good. If the rider say no, I want a lot of data on my bike and everything and future plan, then we will recommend Red2.
Okay.
Yeah. So these are the two systems we use in performance bike fitter. Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yep.
Cool. So you actually cover end-to-end, pre-fit and bike fit.
Yes, we do. Yeah. So we do almost everything. So the advantage for Red2 also, we are able to do custom bike. So let's say this person wants a NV custom bike. Okay. So he just have to sit on the bike. We will adjust until you feel comfortable. Then we will map the bike and pass all the details to NV, and they're able to generate a custom bike out of it.
Gotcha.
Which Leomo cannot do it. So there's a few brands that can do it. Maybe Guru, Red2. Other than that, no, because you need to have your own kit. You need to have your own equipment from the manufacturer.
Gotcha.
So this one can do it, and so far we've been very successful doing custom bike. Yeah. So anything else will be additional. So let's say we do mapping of the saddle to see any hotspot. Then we will use software to map on the saddle, and that's what we do because you can't tell using all this. So using those, we'll be able to tell. Yeah, I can show you. So this will be Italy, and this will put on the saddle, battery, and mapping. You can tell me where are you seated. So a lot of people, their growing issue, they sit here too much. Imbalance, they sit one side too much. So what this one is to create the balance. So this will be on the saddle.
Okay.
Yeah, just like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so there's only two brands that does this. This one, and this we. Yeah, this is from Italy. Okay, so it will come out as very detailed. Okay, so I'll show you a bad example. Okay, so this person has a lot of growing issue because the rate shows that he's sitting too much. Okay, so we need to solve this. So sometimes it's a tube, the way he sit. Then when we change, this good.
Gotcha.
So no more, and quite balanced. And we look at the numbers. Yeah. So you want to get as close as possible. Yeah. So this is what it is. You can do it from bad to good. Then there are a lot of examples you can see, like all these are imbalanced. So it means that he's riding a lot on the contact point right side. So this is not what you want, and you also have some growing issue here. So ultimately you want it to be like this. So this is not the number, but it's getting better. So we will tweak until it gets better and better.
I see.
Yeah. So this is what the sensor can do for the seat. Okay. So basically what you want is comfort at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So using all these tools will help us, but as a good fitter, you cannot depend on tools only. You need to know what to do. So if there's a blackout, we are able to fit also. Just that we are unable to generate all the electronic data. Yeah. So end of the day, how we fit will be fundamentals, like your knee angle, all the posture issues, feeling, feedback. That's what you need to know. I think all the fitters will have the same experience. They can do all this. Just that the tech will help you to give better data to your customer, and they will understand more because it's visual. It's not just feedback. Yeah, because nowadays the bikes are quite complicated. The bikes are quite high tech.
Yep.
By doing just a bit of adjustment, sometimes they can't feel it, but data can. So by just adjusting the seat height, the data for Leomo and Retu will change. Then from there, we'll tell them, oh, okay, this is better, this is not so good. So which one you prefer? Then we give them choice and they choose from there. Yeah. So like I always tell people, don't over rely on data. Yeah, but data is good. Just that a good fit is important, but data is optional. Yeah, of course. At the end of the day, client would like to see data. Okay, they like to see equipment being used and data driven. So at the end of the day, our job is to make sure the client we meet the expectation of the client. Yeah. So when they're happy, we're happy also. Yeah.
Okay, that's a very, very informative information. And anything else you would like to share?
No, I think that's all. And of course, we study, so we
Yeah.
have a lot of certification.
Oh yes.
Yeah. So every few months we go on course. Yeah. So we will study all the time. Like for me, I'm personal trainer, so I have my personal training certs, my bike fit certs, my rehab certs. Then the other fitters that is working here, they will put up their certs also. So end of the day, we are educating ourselves every few months.
Yeah.
As long as there's a course that we need, we'll go for it. Yeah. So it keeps us updated. The latest trend, the latest injury, the latest things we are fitting. So it will help us to fit our client better.
Yeah.
We don't believe in getting 1-2 certs and we stop there. No. Education is a continuous process.
Yes.
So we are a strong believer of education, and of course, you need to pay for them so that you get your certs and you get your experience. Then from there, as you practice and practice, you get better and better. So you become a better fitter than when you first started.
Indeed.
That is very important to us, especially performance bike fitter. Yeah, education is number one.
Cool.
So this is our hall of fame.
It's gonna reach up to there.
Yes, it will. It will. It will finish up.
Probably the next time I visit, there's gonna be a black wall there.
Extension, yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I think that's it for the equipments, right?
Yes. So far it's like that until we move to a bigger place. Then you have more stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So hopefully you find that useful, and that portion is actually Alan giving us an idea of what kind of equipment they use and what's the purpose of them.
Yes.
Hopefully you enjoy it. Hopefully you find a lot of information from it.
Thank you.
Thank
Okay,
you.
See you guys soon.
Okay.
When you're low and your knees can't rise, you feel helpless and you're looking to the sky.